Across the golden plains of the Maasai Mara, where the horizon stretches endlessly and the circle of life plays out in raw, untamed beauty, there lived a lion who became more than just an animal. He was a warrior, a king, and ultimately a legend. This is the story of Scarface, the most iconic lion in the world. A lion whose battles, scars, and spirit made him unforgettable. The making of a legend. Scarface was born in 2008 as part of a coalition of four powerful brothers: Morani, Sikio, Hunter, and Scar himself. But fate marked him early. A brutal fight over territory left him with a drooping right eyelid, a scar that would forever define him. That wound didn't weaken him, it crowned him. It gave him a face, a story, and a presence that drew global attention. The four brothers rose together, conquering vast territories, ruling multiple prides, and siring countless cubs. But among them, Scarface stood out, not just because of his scar, but because of his spirit. He had the look of a battle-hardened king, a symbol of survival and raw dominance in Africa's most dangerous landscape. Battles of the Mara. Scarface's reign was not written in peace, it was carved in battle. Over his lifetime, he fought countless wars for survival and dominance. Some accounts claim Scarface defeated more than 130 rival male lions during his rule. Others say he killed 400 hyenas, driving them from his territory one by one. Whether those numbers are exact or exaggerated, one thing is clear: Scarface fought like no other. In 2011, he clashed with a younger lion named Marsupial, suffering a leg injury but emerging victorious. In 2016, Scarface was caught in a violent battle with 6 rival lions. He lost his eye in the struggle, but killed 2 lions single-handedly, walking away scarred yet undefeated. He was also said to have driven crocodiles from the Mara River after they threatened cubs. And perhaps the most extraordinary claim of all, Scarface was rumored to be the only lion ever to bring down adult hippos one-on-one, a feat considered nearly impossible in the wild. Now, scientists remind us, not all of these stories can be verified. Some are legend, passed from guide to guide, photographer to photographer. But that is the power of Scarface. He blurred the line between reality and myth. Even with exaggeration stripped away, the truth is undeniable. Scarface fought and won more battles than most lions ever face in a lifetime. And every scar on his body was proof of his victories. King of the Mara. Scarface wasn't just a fighter, he was a king. He and his coalition ruled one of the largest lion territories in the Maasai Mara, spanning nearly 400 square kilometers. He fathered dozens of cubs, ensuring his bloodline would live on long after him. Unlike most male lions who rarely live beyond 8 to 10 years in the wild, Scarface reigned for 13 years, an extraordinary lifespan for such a battle-scarred predator. Photographers called him the rock star of the Mara. Documentaries hailed him as the world's most photographed lion. To tourists, he was the highlight of safaris. And to the Maasai people, he became a living symbol of the untamed spirit of Africa. The final chapter. But even legends cannot fight time. In his later years, Scarface grew thin, his mane patchy, his battles fewer. Yet he never lost his dignity. Even as his body weakened, he carried himself with the pride of a king who had already conquered everything. On June 11, 2021, Scarface lay beneath the acacia skies of the Mara and took his final breath. There were no hunters, no poachers, no unnatural end. He died peacefully, on his own land, a true king until the very end. The news of his death rippled across the world. Conservationists mourned. Photographers who had spent years capturing him wept. For millions, it felt like the end of an era. Today, the Maasai Mara still thrives. New kings rise, new battles unfold, and new cubs roar into the circle of life. But in every roar that echoes across the plains, in every golden sunset that falls on the savannah, the shadow of Scarface remains. Thank you for watching. If Scarface's story moved you, remember to like, share, and subscribe to the Factology TV for more thrilled content.